Hello and welcome. If you're watching on Facebook, if you're watching on YouTube, if you're not watching on, where else are we? Well, I think we can probably go on LinkedIn as well. Yes, we're all over the place today. But the most important thing is that we actually want to be on Amazon. And I just got the green light from Amazon as well, because I want to share with you a few little items that we have today. So now we're live on Amazon. Welcome to Amazon viewers as well. If you're watching, do please let me know. Mention something in the chat. What I'm going to try and do is actually I'm going to try to put a link in that will allow us to put our comments in the screen. So if you bear with me, I'm just going to do that on Amazon. And what we've got, the first thing, we're going to be talking about items that I like. And one of the first things that I like, I'm going to talk about is, the Apple Watches. These are, of course, we know Apple Watches are brilliant if you're using them. It's great. They go all the way up to the version 7 now. They bring them out fairly regularly, and they're great. They track your heart, they track all sorts of health, they track your dreams, for example. There's all sorts of things you can do. I use mine so many times for a timer. Also, I'm able to actually ping my video through my phone. So if I want to start a video, then I can actually just do it through my watch, which is really cool. They match up excellently. So we've got that. That's in the carousel if you're watching on Amazon. So you go and have a little check out of that while I just pull in. Hopefully, I can pull in my stream. So bear with me. Let's not go there. That's the wrong one. It does help if I actually press the right button. So let's go to Nick Wood Live. If you are watching on Facebook or YouTube or LinkedIn, come over to nickwood.live, and you can actually watch us on Amazon, where we have the carousel as well of all the products that we've got for you today, which is really cool. So I'm going to start a conversation on Amazon. Welcome, Amazon viewers. Welcome, Amazon. To say hi there. We've got some various things in the carousel. As I say, I'm just trying to put the live stream link. Hopefully, I can then make the comments appear as if by magic on our stream. So that's the link. Just going to copy that. It didn't work yesterday. If it doesn't work today, no dramas. I'll just leave it off. Oh, no, perfect. There you go. Contact. Yes, that's what we like. Cool. So now if you comment on, hopefully, if you're watching on Amazon, if you comment on Amazon, then I can see your comments. We can put them on the screen. And if you're watching anywhere else, I can do that. So we just talk about the Apple Watch. I loved these when these first came out. A lot of these things, I'm very much an early adopter of tech. I love the tech. We've got some cracking cameras coming up soon. So as you can see, there you go. Look, here we go. This is what I mean. So I was able to type that welcome to Amazon, guys, on the Amazon comments, and I can share that on the screen. How cool is that? I believe we are the only people, because we're using BeLive. As a beta test, we are the only people that can do that. So if you want to see your name in lights, if you're watching on Amazon, just give us a message and we'll do it. Imran, cool. There you go. It's always good. We can show comments on screen. So you came through. You're watching on Facebook. This is how I know these things. But yeah, so the Apple Watches, this one has literally just died on me. I go park running every Saturday, so it's really great for me to track my speeds. But also I do love to go swimming and cycling. And again, all the apps on here are incredible. Pretty much all the apps on your phone, you can also have access to through your watch. So it's really good if you're, particularly, I've got a lot of friends who are triathletes. Shout out to my brother-in-law who's in training for one, and he's actually using the one in the carousel is the latest one, the Apple Watch 7, But he's actually using the Apple Watch 3. You can still get those. I think it's about $150. And that was the first one that was actually waterproof. So he's swimming, cycling, and running. He wanted a waterproof one, so that's what he's using. So you don't have to have always the most up-to-date one, but they bring them out. The batteries last longer, the quality's better. Apple aren't stupid. They know what they're doing, and they love to do their thing. And so that is the Apple iWatch. Now, you're watching here, I always have the ring light, I've got the cameras, but we've done a couple of exciting things today on the cameras. So I want to share with you, first of all, I am using the camera I'm using right now is the Logitech. So I'm going to pop that in the screen. I might just need to put my spectacles on if I knew where they were. Oh, yeah, here they are. So I can make sure I've got the right camera in the carousel. And just scrolling through. Here, so we've got the Logitech. Here we go. This is the Logitech C920. Now, I've got a lot of Logitech kit here today. I've got a light I'm going to share with you, which is awesome, coming up very soon. But I'm using the Logitech C920. Now, one of the things we love about this camera is, if you've got any questions, obviously do just drop them in the comments. What I love about this camera is it was a webcam that I've had for several years now, and when you're live streaming, when you're just creating video in general, basically you can do it all directly from your Mac or your PC, your laptop, your phone, and because everything's got a built-in camera and got a built-in microphone, and that's the way you want to start, because there's no point in spending money on something unless you actually want to try it and make sure you love it and that it works. So that's the best way to get started. Now, one of the first things you want to do to get a little bit more quality, maybe make your presentations a little bit more professional, is you want to upgrade your camera. So this is the C920. It allows us to live stream and record in 1080 high definition, which is fantastic. Actually, we can't actually demonstrate that today because I'm live streaming here in 720. So basically, we don't want to use so much data. Most people are watching a live stream on their mobile device, so they don't want to use up all their data. And because we're on Amazon only allows us to live stream at 720. So we can use that for 1080. We can record in 1080. And the difference really is, I like to explain it, 720 is basically like CD, DVD quality. 1080 is high definition. And then there's also the cameras on our phones, we can shoot in 4K ultra high definition as well, which is superb. But of course, if you're going to be doing that, make sure it will show every little crease and everything, every little crease, every wrinkle in your face, you will show. Hello. Oh, hi Stephen. Hi Corinda. It's me. Yeah, 4K and 8K, Corinda as well. And Corinda, actually, because you're also an Amazon live stream influencer, you can do me a favor, Corinda, if you can type a little comment in the Amazon comments for me, then I'll be able to demonstrate that we can actually bring your comments. So if you're watching on Amazon, if you put a comment in, we can show that on the screen. So I'll just, if you've got any questions, pop them in, and we can share that on the screen. Get your name up in lights. Get a little bit of interaction. Come in and join the fun. So this is the first thing you want to do. So this the C920 is a great entry-level webcam. It also has built-in microphones. You're going to be an upgrade on your built-in camera, and also an upgrade on your audio as well. So that's a great one. I mean, 4 or 5 years ago, I think everyone that was live streaming, everyone that was creating video, just dived in and bought a C920. Brilliant cameras. Today in the carousel, only $66, which is unbelievable. Now, because I'm using BeLive, I can share with you and show you. I can share my screen. Because you buy a Logitech device, you get access to something called Logi Capture. And basically what Logic Capture does is it gives you total control over your devices. So I'm just going to power up Logic Capture, and I'm going to share it with you in the screen. So hopefully this will work. But for some reason Chrome is saying it doesn't like it. Well, basically Logic Capture, what Logic Capture does, it allows you to actually change everything. So you can use the brightness. You can actually have it as, oh no, here it comes, invite. Come on, play nice with me. Come on. Let's see if we can do that again. Logic Capture's powered up. Let's put it in. No, it just isn't playing. Something a little right. Anyway, but it allows you to actually change all your settings on your camera. So you can change the white balance, the focus, the colors. Brilliant. It's got a chroma key, so you can knock out the green screen and have any background that you like. I can give you a slight demonstration of that if I pull out got another camera. Oh, Corinda's Amazon is not working properly. No problem, Corinda, don't worry. No worries, mate. That's fine. So if I share with you this one, share that in the screen. So this is what you can do. So you can actually have it. So it knocks out the green screen, and on here I've got, if I lean over, it needs to be flipped, but I've got my logo there as well. So that's something you can do with Logic Capture. Take that one off because otherwise I've got too many cameras on the go. But yeah, and with any Logitech device, you can access that. And also Logitech have got some other great. Oh, we got an echo. Oh, there was an echo there. Yeah, because I had the. Sorry, Corinda. Yeah, that was the echo was because I opened up a separate camera as well. Hopefully, the echo has now gone. Let us know, Corinda. That'd be really helpful. Thank you so much. Okay, right. So that's now. What I also liked is I've had that for a while, and I promised one of my great nephews that he could have that because he wants to start live streaming. And so I thought, okay, you can have. I'll buy another camera and see how we go with that. So this is the Logitech C920, and I'm now going to share with you in the stream this one that's now in the carousel, and this is the Nexigo Stream Cam N930E, I think it is. Yeah, 930E, the N930E. This you can see on the box, but what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to take this camera off. I'm going to stop that one, and hopefully you can still hear me. Oh yeah, that does it every now and again, Corinne. I'm not quite sure why that's happening. But anyway, so now we've got the Nexigo. So this is the one. What I'm going to do is I'm going to actually take my oh, actually no. Oh yeah, I'll do it this way. Yeah, to take my this camera here. Now I can say, look, pop that on, and now you can see that is. You can see it. That is the Nexigo. So that's the camera that I'm now looking at and talking into. One of the great things about this is that I've got a ring light already there, but I'm going to switch that ring light off. And that should go fairly dark. Okay, so that's gone dark. But now the Nexigo has got its own built-in ring light. So it got 3 settings. Try and press it without. There you go. That's probably not too bad. Go even brighter. So that's not bad at all. I'm going to put this camera back. So we just got the one. That's better. Pop him over there. Yeah, so now I've just got the Nexigo. And now again, this has got some great functionality because with all these things, yeah, nice one. Yeah, I think it's because I had both going at the same time, Corinda. That was what I was doing a little bit wrong there. But hey, when you've got multiple cameras on, I've got a third camera here as well, which I'm really excited to tell you about. It's awesome. It's I've actually got it wired, but it can work wirelessly. I had it working wirelessly earlier, which is fantastic. But yeah, so this is the Nexigo 920. This is only 40 right now. It's got a massive discount on it. It is actually, yeah, 38% off. Normally 79, normally $80. Now it's $49.99. It is an absolute bargain. It is a brilliant little camera, and I can't, unfortunately, because my screen isn't sharing very well, I can't share it with you too brilliantly. But it also has some settings which allows you to do lots of different functionality. I'm just going to open up that. And it allows you to do all sorts of things. So you can play around with the brightness, like so. You've got the contrast, like so. You can do the hue, saturation, all those normal things. One I like is actually sharpness. That gives you a nice, that's just good to give you a bit more sharpness. Again, this allows you to broadcast in 1080, 1080 high definition, or record in 1080 high definition. What I do like about it, if I go back to see the defaults again, what I do like about it is it's got this backlight element as well, which is really cool, and that just gives you a bit of depth of field. You've got the 50 hertz or 60 hertz power, and then in the advanced you've got your focus, so you can switch your focus. You've got your gain, and just you mess around with that, and you can actually manually set your exposure as well. So you've got massive control. I'll put that on auto, and massively put everything back to how it was. Hit the defaults, that's better, and take the brightness down a touch. That's more like it. Backlight it a touch. And all these things you can just play around with it till you're really happy. I say I like to up the sharpness, and that's it. You've got all this control all over this tiny little camera, and because it's got a built-in ring light, you know, I've got no other light in here, so this is all being just lit by that wonderful little ring light. So it's really cool. So let's see what's Corinda saying. Corinda, you're saying nice. Yeah, I like it. What else is happening with you, Corinda? Tomorrow you'll be producing one person to Amazon. She'll be on my channel. Oh, fantastic! Great news, Corinda. Great news. And she'll be helping me inside. Fantastic, Corinda. When is that on, Corinda? Let us know, and I'll try and catch it as well. Corinda, if you don't know, is another fellow live stream influencer. We're based in the UK, as you might not know. I mean, I'm using BeLive, so what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to pop. Let me put another light on, just because it's getting a bit dark. Yeah. Yeah, so it's great. Well done, Corinda. We are live streaming. We're in the UK, and I'm using BeLive, so I'm actually going to bring in a little bit of. Hopefully, I can bring in a little bit of branding and templates. But I had to do a massive reset not so long ago, so actually, I don't have them there with my overlays. Not to worry. Not to worry. I have the BeLive overlays like that, but we normally have some stuff. So yeah, we got Corinda. BeLive is awesome. Yes, you can also share my channel on there you go. There is, you can see it in the link there if you're watching on Facebook, and that's the link for Corinda's channel. So I need to take that overlay off, so we'll go overlay free today, not a problem. But that's why I love using BeLive, and of course, you know, and it has this extra camera as well, which is fantastic. Now we have a third camera. This one is one that I'm really liking. Now this one is $396. It's in the carousel, and this is the Mevo Start. This camera is awesome. Let me bring it on screen, show you. Yeah, so this is the Mevo that I'm looking at right now. What I love about it is we can zoom in and move around, so we can just see really easily what we do. Now, and also it can track me, or we can just tell it to jump about, or have it everywhere. Also, we can have overlays with that as well, but I haven't got any overlays set up, so just to take my word for that. And yeah, and we can flip between. Oh no, scary! We can zoom in, we can zoom out. But it's great, and I hope you can see it's a really fantastic. It's got a brilliant Sony lens on it. It is absolutely fantastic. Now you can get these. I got this one initially because I wanted to test out this one first of all. But you can get them in a set of 3, so you get more of a discount. A set of 3, and they are all able to wirelessly stream at the same time. So for the cooking show that I'll be doing in the next few weeks, the Ketonic cooking show, we'll be having more cameras, so I can then easily, while I'm cooking, flip from one angle to another angle, and you can see it in all its glory. Now what I'm going to do, having 3 cameras on at once, is probably not going to be, it's going to be pushing the levels of my pushing the levels of my Mac here, but there you go. So that is, let me hide that one. So this is the Mevo. As you can see, the Mevo Smart, or Start rather. It is sitting there quite happily on a little tripod. You can see, and yeah, and it again, that is 1080 high definition, and it's a really beautiful camera. Let me just turn that one off again. So it's just me. I've got my cameras all back up there. And yeah, and so it's a brilliant. It's also got a built-in microphone. I'm actually using my Yeti at the moment, so that's all good. But yeah, so it's brilliant, and you can go and stream anywhere. You can stream with this camera. You can stream directly onto your Facebook. You can stream directly onto your Twitter, Periscope. You can stream directly onto your YouTube, onto your Switch. What's the other one I'm trying to think of? It LinkedIn. We can go directly just using this camera, so you can be out and about. You can, you know, it goes through, and I've got it attached. I've got it attached to my phone. So there you go. So this is my old 6S Plus phone that I've got that camera attached to, and that's where I can play around with all the bits and pieces. And so you can see, so that's how I move it around, and it just follows really nicely. Yeah, as you can see, it's great. And as I say, I've only had it about 48 hours. Only really got it set out today, but it is great, and it's really cool. Just moving it, touching it, you can say you can go back up. Oops, no, get the right one. Does that if I press the right button? Where have I got that one? So yeah, so you can think, should be able to zoom in. That's it. So you just pinch to zoom out, and this is so much control of a camera with just your phone, and that will work. You know, I'm using iPhone, but that will work on an Android, anything you like. So while I've got that there, I'll probably use it to demonstrate things coming out of their boxes over here. So again, look, I can just say, look. So that is the box that the Mevo comes in and comes out of. Yeah, it's really good. Super simple to use, and it is a fantastic camera. So yeah, if you're in the market for webcams and you want to live stream, and you yeah, and you want to live stream anywhere, you know, out and about, but being able to actually, you know, use a quality camera. It's got an 80-degree field of vision. Let's say you can pinch that in, no problem. It is, you know, if you look at lots of demonstrations on YouTube, I've not got a demonstration video yet, but super popular. If if you've got your kids playing softball or something like that down the ballpark, then you can just attach it, put it through the fence, and then you can live stream the game. It's got a six-hour battery life, so depending on how long the game is, you can get a battery pack as well. But also, and I've got it in here, you can put a SD card in, so it will also record. So whilst live streaming, it will also record in high definition. So if you've got a problem, if you're using your phone signal, for example, and lots of people are pinging the same tower, and so they might have some issues with that, but you've got that recording there as well. So you can always get home, flip out the live stream for the recording, 1080 high definition. What's not to love? So that is the Mevo. Absolutely brilliant camera. If you've got any questions on that, please do let us know. Drop something in the comments. But that is a fantastic camera. Now, let me switch to something else that I love. I'm getting confused. I'm getting confused which camera to look at right now. I've got 3 cameras on the go. Oh, now, yeah, there's a couple of things that actually I want to say a big shout out to my friend Stephen Healy. Another fellow Amazon live streamer, and he's a bit of live streaming royalty, to be honest. But he put me onto this. This is the Anker 4-port USB device, because when you think I've got these 3 cameras, I've got a light, I've got another ring light, I've got my backup disc, all sorts of things I have got going on, and I've only got so many USB ports. So let me just pop that one up there. So that one is the I'm trying to remember which camera is which now. That this camera I'm looking at now is the Nexigo. That's cool. So what I'm going to do is actually I'm going to take this, and now see, this is the joy of this camera. See, I can excuse the messy desk, but yeah, where's my Nexigo? So there you go. Here it is. As you can see, I've got I can take those out. Don't need those. Let's tidy up the desk a bit, guys, while I'm on the live stream. So let's tidy that up a touch. Yeah, this is the Anker 4-port 4 USB port. Now it's one of those things. It's a great little price in the carousel, only £17.99, but yeah, it gets you out of a world of pain with all the other things you've got plugged in. You can actually get ones which have got more than 4. I'm going to need a larger one, I think, as well. But it's really great because you've got so many. You've got a certain amount of should know my words. A certain amount of USB ports in the back of your PC or your Mac. And actually, you really you need some more, and that's a great little device. Literally, you just plug it in, it gives you 4 extra ports, super fast, which are awesome. Now, what I'm going to do is, I don't want to. Oh, we've got a Facebook user. Hello. Do tell us your name. If you're a Facebook user and you're not coming up, you probably need to. I haven't got the link with me, but you need to go to BeLive and just tell them to allow you. So yeah, Facebook user, tell me who you are. Type your name in the chat if you want, and then we can put you on the screen. Then we'll know who you are. Right. Okay. Let's move on. So yeah. So big thank you to Stephen Healy for that tip. And again, I'm going to thank him again because he's put me onto this amazing little device as well, which is another light. So as we know, I've got big ring light going on. Let's show you. So got big ring light going on. there. Okay, and then I got little ring light going on. Take that one out of the way. So you can see the little ring light on this camera, so you can now see that camera there as well. Got that back, and I've now got also, take that down again, we've now got this little light here, as you can see. Okay, and that is this one. That's the Logitech Ultra Glow. See, and Logitech. Now, the Mevo was bought out by Logitech. This is Logitech. Kind of becoming a Logitech fanboy, I know. But this light, and Stephen put me onto this, is great. I'm still playing around with it. So let's have a little see what we can do with that. So let me just take that off and take a couple of little things running in the background. And hopefully you'll be able to see this light now. Just need to move that one. Right, okay, hopefully you can still hear me. We are on the, so we're on the Nexigo camera with the built-in ring light. Trying to remember which cameras which. So we got that there, and now we've got this amazing light as well. So I'm just going to open up the control panel, and you go. It's kind of Logitech G Hub. Now, I only looked at this earlier on today, and it looks as if with this piece of software, and again, for some reason I can't actually share it with you on the screen, but this piece of software, you can control the Ultra Glow, and you can also control your Yeti microphone, which I use over here, and the C920. It looks like you can see all my kit, and so let's press that now. We have the power, so we can say power on and power off. So we turn it on with our right. So let's take some of the other lights off. Let's take that off. Right, we are now being powered purely by this little light above me, so you can see that on the screen. That one there. Okay, and it's just literally hanging. Just hangs really nicely on the back of the Mac, which is really cool. And so let's play around and show you all the differences that this light can do. So you've got some presets. So we're on the manual at the moment. This is probably going to make me jump, but we got a really bright one. We got bright cool blue. I'm pretty near. We've got cozy daylight. Oops, just missed it. Where's it gone? Yeah, cozy daylight. Let me just move that out of the way. Cool. What other presettings we've got? Okay, so that's mild afternoon. So it's really nice. A soft sunset and all cozy candlelight. And you can't see. Let me if I can just move this. Let me see if I can move my Mevo around. Okay, so that's the Mevo on that light. So hopefully you can see that it's probably too near, so you can't actually see. But we can change the temperature of that light. We can control the brightness. We can take it right down, dim it. We can take it right up again as well. But you've got all those different things. So you can just play around with it. You can create your own preset as well. which I don't want to do, so cancel that. Well, I do want to do, but just not yet. So you've got your defaults that you can use, and that is amazing. Really clever stuff. You can change it, the warmth, dial up the warmth. And so it becomes like a real orangey glow. You can see it on my face. But yeah, that's quite incredible. So there you go, cozy daylight. Let's go with cozy daylight, shall we? I like that. Cozy daylight. There we go. So there you can see. So I've taken the ring light off the camera that I'm using here. And I can control this other little soft light right in front of me, which is really, really cool. Absolutely love that. It's absolutely brilliant. Love it. So we can do all sorts of things, and that is only $59.99, but it gives you so much control over your lighting. And actually, let me show you. I'm going to move it around so you can actually see. You can actually see what it is behind. So let me just pick it up here. So as you can see, let's do that. Oh, I need to share that camera, don't I? There you go. So yeah, it's got a lovely extendable element there. And actually, you can put your, this is really good for this bit, you put your cable in there and it comes out the bottom, so it keeps it in a nice, I've not set that up so well, but yeah, so that's adjustable, and with that little hooky element there, you just hook that over your Mac or over your PC, and that, let there be light, I think the phrase is. So there we go. As you can see, there it is up there. Fantastic. So that is the Light Glow. Yeah, Nitra Glow from Logitech. So fantastic piece of kit. So thank you, Stephen, for introducing me to that. So that's absolutely awesome. Okay, so what else have we got in our carousel that I can show you? Now, oh yes. Now, it wouldn't be a live stream of mine if I didn't have. I'll tell you, actually, let me show you the chair. Now, I got this chair the other day. And it's in the carousel now. It's a Com Home office chair. It's $125.99. It's got 5,832 star reviews. And let me show you. Let me show you this one. Whoa, where am I going? Yeah. So this is the office chair. Super simple to. Let's put that on full screen. Actually, that's better. Yeah, super simple, really lovely, easy to put together. You basically put your arms on. It's on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 roller stands. Lovely, ergonomic, comfy backrest, very comfy cushion. It's got gas filled, super simple. I think it took me about 15-20 minutes, I think, to put together, because I wasn't really rushing. But that's a chair there. It is so comfy, guys. I have to say, I'm delighted with it. Absolutely fantastic. I'll put that on the widescreen there. That's me playing with the Mevo again. I do love that look. I love it. Look, this is the Mevo. But yeah, as a super comfy chair, absolutely fantastic. So if you are in an office and you do want to, you do want some comfort, I know it's super easy. When I started out, I just used to have a little, almost like a little tray table, and one of the dining room chairs, which was fine to get going. But when you're using your own office or a studio, you do need a comfy chair, and this chair was absolutely lovely. So very, very happy. Very, very happy with that chair. Let's pull that wide again, shall we? Look, you've got two of me on screen. Some would say two is way, way too many, but not to worry. Okay, right. What else do we have in our carousel? So that's the chair. Oops, just managed to knock the screen off. Yeah, also in here now, I do a lot of writing and note taking, and yeah, these are things that I like, and this is one of them. This is my lovely Moleskine notepad. It is brilliant. So, we talk about journaling. 3 things I'm grateful for. Always good. Yeah, they are really, really good. Aesthetically pleasing, beautifully lined. So it's good for journaling. Yeah, lots of lined paper. I like to go from back to front. So for living in Germany, I got some German that I like to remind myself of certain things. And also it's got nice little, I think, a little hidden element there where you can keep your notes and the like. There's something about Moleskine, it's quality. That's what it is. It's quality, guys. So well worth if you're going to get a notepad. And that one is in the carousel for, I mean, $20, but they're good. And you can go get cheap ones if you want. But if you go to a meeting and you've got a Moleskine skin, people will notice. And it's a bit like, if you're in sales and you're driving around different places and you rock up in a beaten up old rubbishy car. What does that say? About you. So it's like anything, if you want to dress for success, and this, I would suggest, is a great part of it. So if you take notes and you've seen out and about, definitely a Moleskine notebook for sure would be fantastic. Now then, and of course there are so many in that range. Okay, now I can't not talk about the Apple, the iPhone 12 Pro. This is my favorite camera. My favorite iPhone of all time. It is absolutely a piece of genius kit. Now, what I love about Apple is that they constantly like to innovate and produce new products, and this is no different. And no different with their phones. There's all their other items, and they like to produce a phone every year. Now, I think in September the iPhone 14 is coming out, but the iPhone 13 came out. But there's the iPhone 12 Pro that I think is the best one. It's still the best-selling, I believe, still Apple's best-selling iPhone to date, and it was revolutionary because it actually had the first time it had digital, not just digital zoom, it had ocular zoom as well, an extra lens. So it didn't just give you 10x zoom. You've also got optical zoom as well. So which gives you, I think, another 4x. So you've got 14 on top. If you do some calculations, you've got way more. And the other thing, great thing about this is also it's got this AI Bionic chip in it, which crisps the images even further. So looking at the Mevo, it's got a fantastic Sony lens, but it is only 10 times. It's only got a 10 times digital zoom. And when we talk about digital zoom, basically what it is that it's a certain number of pixels. So you can zoom in. So it doesn't matter. You can zoom in your phone and take your photo. But actually, you might as well just take the photo as it is in your phone and then zoom in afterwards, because you've only got that many pixels anyway. So it'll be just as good. But the other thing about this is it's got something called LiDAR, which is that thing. Where is it? That thing there. So, and what LiDAR does, it basically pings a zoom of light all the time, so it knows how the distance is, where things are. And that allows it to take some stunning low light photography and videography. It's got a camera here that can shoot in 4K ultra high definition, which is fantastic. It's got amazing slow-mo, so you can do brilliant slow-mo shots. And it doesn't come as, well, it doesn't come as standard. It is not instantly obvious. You have to change it in the camera settings. Go to the settings. You can also edit everything in RAW, so it's RAW. And that gives you total control over everything. If you're a pro photographer or even a very keen amateur, you'll appreciate just what editing and shooting with RAW can mean to your end result. So that is, it's just a fantastic camera. Then I say the iPhone 13 came out with the big fanfare for the 13 was that it had this cinema type mode. Well, actually, this has got it. It's just not in one touch, but you can still do the same thing. So yeah, it's amazing, absolutely fantastic, fantastic little camera. As I say, if you've got any questions, if you're watching on Amazon, you've got any questions, please do pop them in the comments, because also I can show the comments on screen. If you're watching on Facebook, if you're watching on LinkedIn, or if you're watching on YouTube, come on over to the live stream. I'll put it on. We'll put a little tracker down. I'm using BeLive, so I can do a little tracker. I just got to remember how. Let's go with welcome to the show. So let's do a little tracker here. It is Nick Wood live. We need to just pop that into your URL. That will take you to the Amazon page where I'm live streaming right now. So we're on Facebook, we're on LinkedIn, we're on YouTube, but most importantly is we are on Amazon.com as a live streamer talking about these amazing Amazon products, which are fantastic. And there you go, Christine. Chris, so cool. Thank you. So Chris is watching on Amazon, and I'm able to actually share the comment that she writes in Amazon. Chris, thank you so much. I hope you're well. I've spoken to you for a long time. But yeah, Chris, another fantastic live streamer too. Yeah, a big fan. I love this phone. I actually love this phone. And when we talk about live streaming and shooting in, not live streaming, but when we talk about videoing in 4K ultra high definition or 1080 high definition, what you really want on top of that is you want a screen that will show it really, really well. And basically this iPhone 12 Pro and the Max, they have got high definition screens as well. Fantastic, obviously for watching. If you're an Amazon Prime, let's face it, we're all pretty much Amazon Prime members, so you've got all those amazing 4K and high definition videos and films and TV shows. If you're streaming it onto your phone, you want a wonderful screen. That is a super high definition screen as well. So it's super, it's just an amazing phone. I mean, yeah, it does other stuff. You can phone people with it. You can dial, you can scroll your social media, all the normal things. You can pick up your emails, everything, Facebook, everything like that. Instagram, TikTok, all those things. Yes, you can do on this phone. And it's got an amazing battery life as well. Now, I know many people that when their battery life of their phone goes to about 70%, they are absolutely in a panic because they are scared that their batteries are going to run out. I mean, totally irrational. But this one, comes with a super fast charger. Well, it doesn't come with a super fast charger. This is Apple, but you can buy a fast charger for it, and it will charge the phone from 0 to 100% again in just over 60 minutes. So I always let my phone go down to about 3 or 4%. Then I charge it. Takes an hour. Boom, good to go again. No problem. Real benefit of that is you're not going to destroy your battery. The batteries have a memory, and so the more you use it, battery life goes down. And so if you're getting a reconditioned phone, and reconditioned elements like this, they pretty much guarantee you've got at least 80% battery life. But it is absolutely fantastic. So yeah, drain your battery. That'll keep it lasting longer until Apple do something with their software. But it's an absolutely fantastic phone. It's also got iMag as well, so you can actually charge it wirelessly, which is also pretty cool. And yeah, it is a fantastic phone. What else can I tell you about it? Oh, there is so much I can tell you about this phone. But I think I've covered the key elements because I start to bore you. But yeah, it's just awesome phone. I say, not quite sure what the 14 is going to do, but it'll have to do something spectacular to make me change. I mean, it took the iPhone 12 Pro to come out before I actually switched from my S Plus, 6S Plus, which I still use. Still got an amazing camera on it as well. This was the reason I bought these 6S Pluses was that it was the first Apple iPhone that had video stabilization built in. See, there's always a reason. You've got to have a good reason to do these things. But yeah, so the iPhone 12 Max, 12 Pro, whichever one you want, go for it. And I say, the nice thing is, of course, because Apple bring these things out, that you can actually pick up one of these now, reconditioned for just over $700. What is not to love about that? I think when they first came out a couple of years ago now, they were $1,500, $2,000 a phone. Brilliant stuff. Brilliant. Okay, so what is next on our lovely little thing? Now can't really have a show without talking about my Blue Yeti. So this is my lovely Blue Yeti microphone. So can I use this camera to pan down onto the Yeti? There you go. And let's click it. So there we go. See, so this is, I'm using my Mevo Smart to show you my Yeti. I can zoom in on it. And now this is not just an amazing microphone. You probably can't hear me very well because I've got it on monodirectional. This is an amazing microphone. I absolutely love it. It's multi-directional. So it's got one that way, so it picks up. Hope you might hear a difference. So it picks up me, fantastic. On the back, it's also got another pickup. So if you're having a conversation with someone across the desk, so if you're interviewing someone on a podcast, you've got someone in, you're interviewing them, perfect for that. It's also got a surround pickup as well. Can't think of the actual technical word for it at the moment, but yeah, picks up all around. Omni pickup, I think it's called. But it was also got a stereo as well. So if I wanted to, I could switch it over to stereo. All these are here on this little dial, as you can see there. You just change them around. And yes, I could switch it to stereo, and I could walk from one side of the office to the other. And if you're listening in stereo, then my voice will be in one speaker, and then it'll be in the other speaker. Lots of things you can do for fun. Now you've got a gain here. Now this is what I would say with all these things, is that with the Yeti, its gain pickup is super sensitive. So when I set it up, I always like to go into the if you're using a Windows or a Mac, go into the microphone control settings, and that will show you where you can play around with the gain. I'm using Krisp, which is an extra bit of software which stops background noise. But if I didn't have that on and I turned the gain right up, if the Mac decided that it was getting a little bit too hot and put the fan on, you would hear it. The Yeti would pick it up. It's got a fantastic pickup. Stuff. Not the right word at all, but it's got a great pickup. And then on this side, we have the mute button, so we can mute. We also have a volume control here, and that volume control it's also got underneath here. You can see, hopefully, on that side, you've got headphones, so you can plug your headphones in so you can hear yourself. And also, I've got it on this desk mount, but also here you've got the standard microphone mount as well. Speaking of which, actually, microphone mount. When I was talking about the Mevo Start. That is, as you can see, it was the to me Mevo. Let's put you back there. Yeah, when I was talking about the Mevo Start, it's sitting on, as you saw earlier, it's sitting on the little tripod, so it's got a tripod mount. But actually, you can also adjust the mount, and that will also sit on a microphone mount as well. Those little things that just make life so much better, so much easier. So anyway, that's our that's our Mevo, and that's our Blue Yeti microphone. It doesn't come with exactly. Oh, you're just the gift that keeps giving, Chris. Another comment on Amazon that I'm able to put on my on the screen so we can all see, which is so cool. Yeah, it's awesome. Yeah, it is a brilliant microphone. And again, for $99, guys, you know, you can do so much with it. And it's just got, you know, there's lots of other microphones. Go and try out different ones. Go listen to other people. But there's something about the Yeti. It's so easy. Just plug straight away into your it's a USB plug-in, so in the back of your laptop or back of your PC or your Mac, straight away, and it will pick it up, no problem at all. You can actually plug it into the little adapter. You can also plug it into your phone, into your tablet. So, I mean, all I know is these are, I plug it into my iPhone and my iTablet, what are they called? iPads, that's it. I can do that because also with the Mevo Start, I can use that. I use the Blue Yeti and have that audio as well. So cool. Everything's kind of linked up, isn't it? That's the thing. So right. Oh, thank you, Chris, for sharing that. Now, what else have we got? I was going to do something a little bit more different than. Oh, actually, no, we do need this one in because this is super important. I've got to find it. It's around here somewhere. Oh, no, here it is. Now, yeah, this fine beauty. Again, I have to use. Where's my camera? There we go. Yeah. Now, this is the Seagate backup. This is a 4 gig backup. It's not got a price on it at the moment in the carousel, but if you click on that, you'll know where to go. Yeah, with all these things, if you're shooting video, creating video, you're going to notice, particularly if you're going to start shooting in 4K, why wouldn't you? That you're going to have big files, and big files, media files, take up a lot of space. So you do not want to suddenly blow your hard drive. You want another little portable hard drive as well. So this one's 4 terabytes. And it is great because I'm able to actually download all my recordings, which is fantastic. The reason I love it, yes, we can put stuff up in the cloud, but what I like this is that it's so easy because actually I can then just use it, plug it into my MacBook Air, for example. If I want to edit some video, you know, I don't have to download it, or it's clunky trying to do it through the cloud. When you got this that just loads in and out of your computer so fast, it doesn't go in, it just attaches. So you've got it all there. It's just there. It's there in an instant, and it makes editing super simple. And it's just always handy if you're like me. And I hate, for some reason, I hate to bin any video that I shoot. So I do like to keep them. And again, I've done it for clients, and it's been quite helpful because when it said, "Oh, could I have a quick, change of XYZ?" Then I know I've got it, so I can just quickly change it. Obviously, might not tell them that. I might say, "Oh, might have to do a bit of a rejig." No, I wouldn't do that. I'm joking. But yeah, so it's always handy. Just makes you good. And yeah, if you're a gamer as well, particularly if you're a gamer, super good idea to have this. I mean, I tell the story. I first bought this because I needed my Time Machine on my Mac was running out, and I needed to back up the Mac. But yeah, this was 4 terabytes. My Mac's 1 terabyte. This was like a sledgehammer to crack a nut. So I downgraded, but I kept this for all my videos. So that's really cool. Oh my goodness, I can't believe we've been going nearly an hour. I've got so much more on my carousel I've not mentioned yet. Um, yeah, we've got the Echo Dot, we've got the aftershave, we've got the drones. Well, I better just tell you about the drones, haven't I? Yeah, so these are the one of the drones. Now, this is Holystone. Whoa, this is a Holystone drone. This is the HS720E, I think it is. Yeah, it's a 2-axis gimbal in the carousel. If you're into drones, this one is an absolute corker. Yeah, you can actually see that. That's cool. So yeah, so here's a drone in its little thing. There you go. And yeah, super easy. Oops. There you go. The thing that's lovely about this gun is this is it. It's got an electronic gimbal. So if you're using video, seen video before, then you can see that one better. Yeah. So if you're using video, you've seen video. I've got it on fixed focus. Then it's great to have a rock steady video capture. And as you imagine, drones are in the wind. So what happens is the gimbal is electronic and it keeps it super stable. You can drop it round through 90 degrees. But yeah, this drone comes with all the usual things that you can do. Shoots in 4K ultra high definition, which is really cool. And you can save it on a SD card. Again, just slides in the side there. And yeah, it is a brilliant drone. It's got a flight time of about 25 minutes. Lots of other drones I've had have only been 15, so they come with 2 batteries. This one comes with 1 battery, does about 25 minutes. It's got a range of 999 meters. That is nearly a kilometer, give or take. So it's a range of a kilometer that you can fly it. It's got a home device, so if it thinks it's in trouble, it will fly to its most recent home point, which is a great safety feature. But it also got great things. You attach it to you create a wireless network with your phone, and you can get the drone to follow you, which is fairly standard. But also you can put on your phone display, you can put a course that you want the drone to follow, and the drone will obviously just follow that. But also it has a point of view element, so you can select a single point of view and it will circle that point of view. And that's really handy because then you know what the drone is doing, and that lets you totally focus on taking the video and really showing people, what you can do with your drone photography. So yeah, it's a real cracking little drone. Hopefully I'm going to be going down to the Jurassic Coast in the not too distant future, which would be a great place to go and fly the drone. So that's it. I'm going to pop it back in its box because we come to the end of our time. And I could go on, but it is a Sunday and I'm mindful of your time as well as mine. But it is great. A brilliant drone. Full disclosure, Holystone, the drone manufacturers, um, they actually sent me the drone. So that's the HS720G, and that is again, that is a real bargain at the moment. Real bargain. That is 12% off, only $299. So under $300, guys, and you get an amazing drone that shoots in 4K ultra high definition. Will follow you everywhere. It's got an electronic gimbal to give you amazing stability. So yeah, if you like your drones, that is a top one to go and have. Anyway, listen, guys, I'm going to be back later on in the week. And very soon I should be back on pretty much every day. I've got so many more things. You've seen a carousel. Yeah, I was going to talk about these items that I like. This one's supposed to be just about videos. So I've got love my my aftershaves, perfumes. So I've got that in the carousel. 1 million, super beautiful. Yeah, I love Chanel Bleu, beautiful safe fragrance. That's amazing. So yeah, that. So we've got 1 million. That is cool. Love that. It's kind of, how do I describe that? It's kind of like if I say citrus, it's not citrus, but it's got that freshness to it. And Chanel Bleu is just a classic French fragrance, absolutely brilliant. So they're in the carousel. Go check those out. If you've got a gift, a man in your life that you want a gift for, obviously being Apple, we've got the Echo Dot as well. You got the Echo Dot 4th generation as well. Yeah, we have the iPhone 6s Plus. I'm using that to control. Oops, just pressed the wrong button. Using that to control my Mevo. How cool is that? That is just so cool. Oh, a little Bectron, my little mobile speaker. I take away my holidays. All these sorts of things. Yeah, the Revlon One Step Volumizer brush, another great product. The Apple AirPods, the chess set, the whole green screen, the newer lighting system. Now we talked to, I've used 3 different lights today. I've got the box light over here as part of that. The green screen behind me. Oh, it's amazing. Love it. We did the Yeti. Yeah, that was the ring light that I normally use. We started off is in the carousel. That's there as well. Yeah, so guys, we're going to be more and more. I didn't even cover the Ring doorbell, which is brilliant. You can see who's ringing your doorbell. You don't even have to be in. Awesome. What's not? I just looked at the light and not the camera. You don't even have to know who's going to be in. Anyway, got all that coming. So stay tuned. And if you're watching on Facebook, YouTube or LinkedIn, you're more than welcome. Thank you so much. But come on over to nickwood.live, and that way you can see it in the I keep losing my place. There you go, nickwood.live, and then you can see everything there. Chris, thank you so much for watching. Really appreciate it. Hope to see you again, Chris, soon. Actually, yeah, I must give you a call. It's been brilliant. Good to be back, and have a great week, whatever you're doing, and I'll see you sometime during the week. Take care, and I'll say goodbye to Amazon. Farewell, Amazon viewers. And yeah, that's why. I see. That's why that knocked off, didn't it? Because I shared Christine's comment. So there we go. Let's just pop that on back on there. So yeah, guys, you're watching on Facebook, YouTube, and LinkedIn now because I switched Amazon off. Get over to nickwood.live, and that way you can actually catch the whole show on Amazon. You've got the carousel, so you've got access to all the links. When we go live on Amazon kind of give us discounts, so that not everything, but as you saw there was some discounts on the carousel. Some were really worth having. That's it, guys. Until next time, thank you for watching, and I will see you very soon. Take care.